Good evening. Please stand for the processional and remain standing for the national anthem and pledges. Thank you.
Talk to you. All right. Let's see. I don't. No, wait. Don't we do the pledge? Okay. Okay. So sorry.
National.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I was like,
Thank you for saying that, Maddie.
yeah. Is it gonna play or? Sorry. Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one indivisible. You may now be seated.
Good evening. Welcome to the 2021 graduation ceremony for Texas Academy of Biomedical Sciences. It is my honor to acknowledge the dignitaries joining us today that have helped make TABS a success. Please stand when your name is called and remain standing until all names are called. Ms. Lisa Castillo is our Executive Director with the Department of Innovation. Tara Furman, Tarrant County College, Trinity River Campus, Director of Academic Affairs. Dr. Andy Smith, TABS Assistant Principal. Ms. Tammy Asbury, Lead Counselor and Graduation Coordinator. Ms. Sandra Munoz, Freshman and Sophomore Counselor. Mr. Brian Woodell is our Post-Secondary Specialist. I would also like to acknowledge our senior class sponsors, Ms. Brittany Smith and Ms. Lisa Hammeter. Please honor these with a round of applause. Thank you. Please be seated. Welcome, family and friends, as we honor 2021 graduating class of Texas Academy of Biomedical Sciences. The class of 2021 is very special to me since they arrived at TABS the same year I did. I can still remember your freshman year, waiting for the afternoon buses and your parents to pick you up, with Mabley impressing us all with how good she could throw a football, and Rogelio practicing his dance steps in his boots on the front porch, or Miss Elliott coming out and yelling, "The tutors are here, the tutors are here," to try to get more students in biology tutoring. I remember no one wanting to go in for tutoring until all their friends drove off in their car or bus. You wanted to spend every minute with each other. I remember anime club meeting after school in Mr. Karima's portable building, and then later in Mr. Tucker's room. And no matter when I went into Dr. Kimmel's room during lunch, it was filled with students staring into microscopes or working on assignments. I remember how proud you were when Mr. Sager would tell you good job or give you a hug or a pat on the back. I remember, and it does make me smile. But you're not those freshmen anymore. You are adults. Many of you have already earned your first, but not last, college diploma. You have represented your school well in HOSA, UIL academics, Whiz Quiz, Battle of the Books. You've made your family proud by completing your courses and working hard in both your college and high school classes. And you had to finish much of it by yourself at home. You had to motivate yourself to work in a house full of noise, or worse, in complete silence. There was no teacher to remind you to log in to do your work. You may have had to go to work and then do your homework in the evenings to help your family because others in your house lost their jobs. You alone had to finish this race and earn your diploma. But you weren't alone, not really. You had mothers and fathers, aunts and uncles, grandmothers and grandfathers that supported you and reminded you of your goals. And at this time, I would like to ask family members of these students to stand. So mom and dads, family members, let's stand. And join me, students, in thanking them for their help along the way. Thank you. You may be seated. You had another group that was there for you, in person and on the other side of the computer screen, who went the extra mile to help you reach your goals. Will teachers and professors stand so we can say thank you with applause as well? Thank you. You may be seated. As we continue to celebrate this evening, I would like to leave you with a quote from Charles Darwin, who said, "It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the most responsive to change." Students, all that you've been through with the pandemic and at TABS has uniquely prepared you to be successful as you continue your education or begin work as a young professional. President John Adams said there are two educations. One should teach us how to make a living, and the other, how to live. Seniors, I'm very proud of you, and I hope that TABS has helped you with both of those educations. I wish you all the best in the future. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Smith to the podium.
Tonight, we want to congratulate and recognize the culmination of hard work and determination that is required to earn the Latin honors of Summa, Magna, and Cum Laude. Collectively, these students make up the top 10% of the graduating class of 2021. This is based on their weighted GPA from their freshman year through the 5th 6 weeks of this senior year. Please hold your applause until all names have been called so that the names can be heard. Seniors, please stand when your name is called. Representing the top 2%, wearing the green and gold cord for Summa Cum Laude, Priscilla Ibrahim and Joy Ulalem. The next highest 3%, wearing the silver and black cord for Magna Cum Laude, Elijah Barber and Scarlett Garcia. And rounding out the remaining top 10% wearing the silver cord for cum laude: Sophia Thompson, Anna Frida Chauvet, Mabley Aranda Armijo, and Kayla Felton. Please give them a round of applause. Seniors, you may now be seated. Presenting next is Ms. Tara Furman, TCC Director of Academic Affairs and an advocate for all of TAB students.
In the midst of a pandemic and abrupt transition to virtual learning, these students persevered and successfully adapted to their circumstances while facing their own personal family struggles, managing work, and/or teaching their siblings. Each one will have earned 60 or more college credit hours for either an Associate of Arts or Associate of Science degree by no later than August of 2021. Good job, guys. A total of 74 seniors are wearing green stole and academic medal for this distinction. At this time, will these seniors please stand? Let's give them a round of applause. Please be seated. Presenting next is Ms. Sandra Munoz, TAB's 9th and 10th grade counselor.
To be inducted as a member of the Spanish Honor Society at TABS, a student must have a minimum cumulative average of 3.5, A's and B's in Spanish classes, and be enrolled in a Spanish class at or above Spanish 3. Spanish Honor Society members are wearing a red and gold cord. Students in the Spanish Honor Society, please stand. Thank you. You may be seated. Students in the National Honor Society must meet all 4 of the basic requirements for membership: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. At TABS, students are eligible to apply for NHS membership if they demonstrate academic achievement by achieving a 4.0 GPA or higher. National Honor Society members are wearing a white V collar, NHS monogram stole. Students in the National Honor Society, please stand. You may be seated. Next is Ms. Tammy Asbury to present the Superintendent Scholars.
Before our last category of recognition, I'd like to acknowledge the senior class for multiple achievements not mentioned yet tonight. 100% of the senior class is graduating on time. Yeah. With the highest diploma available in the state of Texas. Along with multiple endorsements and performance acknowledgments on their transcripts, over half of the seniors have a 4.0 GPA or higher. And 98% have a 3.0 GPA or higher. So far, there have been 20 students who have passed their certification exam in patient care, 6 in pharmacy tech, plus at least 2 more certified through a program with Walgreens, and others pending with central sterile processing and biomedical technician. This class also boasts 1 enlisted Air Force cadet. You all have achieved great things during your time at TABS, and I wish you all continued success in your future. It's been a privilege to be your counselor, and I am proud of all of you. The last group recognition in tonight's program is for the Superintendent Scholar. This distinction is reserved for specific academic requirements in AP, dual credit, or national merit. These students are wearing a white superintendent scholar stole, and specific distinctions are listed in the program. Seniors, please stand if you have achieved this honor. Thank you. You may be seated. Next, Lisa Castillo, our FWISD Executive Director, will introduce the Salutatorian.
It is my privilege to be here tonight and to introduce Joy Uleya as the class of 2021 Salutatorian. Joy, would you please join me at the podium, and would Joy's parents please stand up and be recognized? Joy plans to major in biology while at Howard University and then on to medical school to become a gynecologist. On behalf of Fort Worth ISD and Tabbs High School, I present the Salutatorian Medal to you in recognition of your outstanding achievement. Congratulations and best of luck at Howard University in the fall.
Thank you. A popular wise saying says, "Whatever has a beginning will surely have an end." And here we are at the end of our high school career. Firstly, I am very grateful to God for helping me through it all, especially to the point of my needing to even write this speech. I do not know how I could have done it without him, and so I am very grateful. Next, I want to thank my parents for their love and their support throughout my educational career. I would also like to use this moment to recognize all the parents and guardians of my classmates. Thank you for being there for us from pre-K to now. Okay. Teachers shape the world with all they do, and no doubt our wonderful teachers and staff at Tabbs have shaped us and prepared us to go and become what we will become. So I want to give a big round of applause to all our teachers. Special thanks also go to my sisters for being there for me, especially when I get stressed about schoolwork. So you are wonderful, and I would not trade you for anything else. And I hope you are listening, because I won't say it again. Okay. Our class council also worked hard to make our senior year the best possible, considering all the circumstances. Therefore, a special appreciation also goes to this group. Finally, I am very grateful to my church members for being my only social outlet during the pandemic. Thank you. To my friends, class of 2021, I want to say how proud I am of every one of us. At the beginning of 9th grade, none of us would have ever imagined we would be graduating under this circumstance, but we made it. We adapted to our new normal and have made the best of our situation, and God helping us, it paid off. Before leaving this stage and moving on to the next phase of life, let me leave you with these few words. Plant your seed in the morning and keep busy at afternoon, for you don't know if profit will come from one activity or another. That is from Ecclesiastes 11, verse 6. John F. Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States, also said, "Only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly." These two quotes are telling us to make use of every opportunity we have, not holding back out of fear, but daring to excel in our chosen fields for the good of humanity. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and congratulations once again, class of 2021.
Unfortunately, our board member could not make it tonight. However, I'm honored to introduce Priscilla Ibrahim as the class of 2021 valedictorian. Priscilla, would you please join me at the podium? And would Priscilla's parents please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Priscilla plans to major in biochemistry at Rice University. After that, she will attend medical school to become a heart and/or brain surgeon. On behalf of Fort Worth ISD and Tabbs High School, I present the valedictorian medal to the highest TEA ranking senior certificate to you in recognition of your outstanding achievement. Congratulations and best of luck at Rice University in the fall.
Hi, guys. Looking out at your faces now, I'm looking at some of the most intelligent, loving people I've ever known. We effortlessly became a family, ready to provide support wherever it was needed and to be sharing in each other's burdens. So many factors make our family so strong, like the relentless foundation of TAB's teachers and staff holding it up. They never fail to show complete friendship towards us, all the while representing absolute respect and care. It's impossible to view them only as mentors or only as friends because they're equally and undeniably both. I've also been blessed with a tremendously capable family who served as my example to base my friendship with you guys upon, especially my grandparents, my parents, and my sister, who mirrored for me the concepts of God's unconditional love and sacrifice in the way that humans best could in order to help me comprehend these values better. As for the title of valedictorian, I'd love to take all the credit for it, but I can't. It's true a lot of hard work and dedication had to go into the process of getting to where I am. But at the same time, the prayers put forth for me every day cannot be denied their due credit. I recognize that the God that protected my family from the terrors in Syria, of war, that helped me spread his joy every day in school, the one that sacrificed his only son to die so that sinners like you and me can live, and who was forsaken on the cross so that you and I never have to be alone, is the God who also molded my path to this title. Although this path got very difficult at times, like times when I got the occasional 58 on physics exams, failing to understand modern art, only remembering bird, circle, circle, bird for my heart drawings, and chemistry lessons with, chemistry in them. Through all this, I had all of you, my friends, my family, and my teachers, pushing me on, whether it be through providing encouragements or challenges, and a God providing for me the love and hope I needed to keep going. This past year, we've missed out a little bit on the things we used to be able to do, like racing to all our classes, teasing each other in the hallways, and other mature activities of the same sort. Time passed by, COVID happened, and we didn't see each other for a very long time. But when we did see each other again, like at our TCC graduation, prom, our senior picnic, our friendship turned out to be lasting, and our family, it proved to be durable. It's true I might have harbored some sadness that most of you weren't in school this year, but at the same time, I couldn't help but lift up my chin in pride. My friends were all out there balancing your education with your work, your families, your life, everything. It's insanely impressive, and you don't even have to dig that deep to see how unrelenting you've been. Waking up in the morning is already a test of strength, and going to sleep at night, that's a test of endurance. Life in itself is an exam. It's mean and it's cruel. But I've watched you go through it, shredding every obstacle it put in your path. It's because you've all taught me so much that I feel inspired to tell you a little bit of what encourages me in life. It's a phrase that I've taken to be my motto, and it's this: success is not relative. At least it shouldn't be. When others outdo your achievements, it doesn't mean that you did not succeed. In the same way, when you're unable to even reach standards that you've previously surpassed, it doesn't mean that you now fail. When you base something's value on its comparison with other factors, it loses its actual worth. It's impossible, and I'd say unheard of, to go through high school unchanged. If I learned anything in the past 4 years, it's how big of an impact we humans constantly have on each other. To the generations before us, to our families, our parents, to our teachers, to us ourselves, and to TABS. I would like to say, rest assured, that every input you've inserted into our lives has not gone unheeded. Every smile you've reflected on your faces has not gone unnoticed, and every testimony, belief, or standard presented to us and each other will not be forgotten. I trust that we can hold on to the memories we've all placed in each other, to the lessons we've taught one another, to every word we spoke and all the happiness we shared. I trust that we can hold on to the tornadoes within us. This, to me, is what it means to be a TABS tornado. That while the sea of knowledge and influence of this world swirls all around and within us, we still hold firm, and we allow the chaos to take shape and formulate the indestructible tornadoes that we are. To end my speech, I would like to read for you guys a poem that I wrote for every friend and every sibling I have found at TABS. Once family, always family. That's simply how it goes. We'll all face different storms in our lives, but together, inside, we'll always be TABS tornadoes. We've grown together for 4 years, and now comes the time for us to still grow, but separate and apart. It's a good time to mention that none of you will ever leave my heart. I'm human, though, and I'm prone to perhaps forgetfulness or death one day. But I'm at peace that if ever you leave my memory, in God's mind you will stay. I pray that just like the time you give me at Tabs, your time on earth will be ever so sweet. I know you'll go many places and hope that in one of them one day we'll once again meet. Thank you.
That was great. Thank you. We're there. At this time, we acknowledge the completion of all high school requirements set forth by the state of Texas and Fort Worth Independent School District, and proudly ask the class of 2021 to come forward and receive your diploma.
Ikealua Victoria Adetutu. Sasha Estella Alvarez. Abigail Elizabeth Anderson. Jacob Andrade. Maybelline Montserrat Aranda Armijo. Tatum Arthur. Karen Ayala. Alicia Barber. Jose Andres Blanco. Maddie Ann Burkett. Joanna Calero. Yasmin Anali Carrasco. Evelyn Marie Chavarria. Rogelio Coronado. Annette Yvonne Cuellar. Tracy Mai Dang. Brittany Unique Dukes. Ethan Thomas Elliott. Kevin Estrada. Leonel Estrada Ramirez. Kayla Ann Felton. Juan Diego Flores. Syra Eileen Flores Peña. Rihanna Corell Forney. Kennedy Nicole Foster. Princess Gallegos. Esmeralda Elizabeth Garcia. Scarlett Garcia. Ulysses Garcia. Bianca Gaucin. Alan Green. Zaria Deshawn Griffin. Anna Karina Hernandez. Ian Hernandez. Patricia Angel Hernandez. Maxwell Hicks. Olivia Holland. Esmeralda Ibarra Munguia. Priscilla Ibrahim. Amy Hakis. Jawan Arnett Johnson. Kiera Johnson. Diem Ka. Anna Frida Chobe. Brianna Adeline Lara. Isabella Lara. Christian Daniel Lopez. Jasmine Liliana Lopez. Maria Jose Lozano Mendoza. Caitlin Francis Marsh. Gilberto Martinez. Ian James Massey. Morgan McCullough. Melissa Mejia. Diane Ludwika Mendias. Jalicia Lune Moore. Oh, wait. Iris Cassandra Morales. Daniel Munoz. Joshua Efraín Negrete. Vian V. Win. Corelli Olivo. Joy Oluleye. Cassandra Olvera. Jacqueline Ordaz. Setlali Orozco. Marlene Pacheco. Carla Perez. Nicole Rose Quintero. Adrian Ramirez. Ethan Andrew Reed. Brianna Marie Rios. Rodley Rodriguez. Tatiana Guadalupe Rodriguez Mora. Lorian Romero. Jason Sanchez. Jessica Daniela Sanchez. Brianna Marie Tadonio. Sophia Elizabeth Thompson. Julia Catherine Todd. Emily Noemi Vallejo. Citlali Noemi Vasquez.
Class of 2021, please stand. Tonight, we turn our tassels to represent the transition from high school student to high school graduate. Class of 2021, as graduates of TABS and Fort Worth ISD, you may now turn your tassel.
Let's give them one more round of applause as our music sees us out for the night. Thank you.